Hi everyone, it's Shooter Rex here. So today I'm going to be going to the range and take the following Walther PPQs that I own. First, this is my newest one. This is the Walther PPQ Q4 TAC. I've just posted an unboxing video of this gun. This is my PPQ Q5 match polymer frame. As you can see, it has a Taylor freelance magwell, and I've installed the Apex flat face trigger. But right now it has this Trijicon Type 2 RMR RM07. It's in the 6.5 MOA. I will be transferring this and installing it to this Q4, and we'll just put back the rear sight that came with this gun. And last but not least, I'm also gonna be bringing today this Q5 match steel frame, Q5 match SF. This one has the Trijicon RMR RM07, but it's in the it is a 3 1/4 MOA. So I'm just gonna have to open this box. This is a Gunmaster Universal 32-piece field pistol cleaning kit. The reason why I need it right now is because I'm having a hard time removing the screws off of this optics. So let's see if I can find something that would match this screw. So definitely the key is just finding the right tools, and now we're just going to remove this screw that's mounting this Trijicon, and we're going to switch it over to this Q4 TAC. So now that I've removed the screws, there's quite a buildup on those blue Loctites that are on the screw. So what I'll do is I'll clean that up a bit. But as you can see, this one's already removed. Now it's time to remove the optic plate. There you go, plate is off. I'm just gonna clean this up a bit. And then we're gonna install back this rear sight right here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning up some of those buildup as far as having some blue Loctite on it, just making sure to clear that up. And I'm gonna do that as well for the actual set of screws that was holding the red dot itself. So just making sure to kind of clear that a bit. Now I'm just gonna remove this rear sight plate from the Q4 and simply install the Trijicon red dot on this. So that's that. I'll come back to that later. I'm gonna use this screw just to attach this rear side to this Q5 match, or as I call him, Quest. So there you have it. Now this Q5 match has its rear sight back again, and as you can see I have a green True Glow front sight. So I'm going to take this to the range just to make sure that my iron sight is zeroed in. Okay, so now we're gonna install this optic plate for the Trigicon. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to make sure that I have an even rotation where I can see the screws are about the same level on how deep they are right now. And now I'm just tightening the screw in to get that plate on. Right there. Should be nice and secure. Now we're going to install the Trigicon RMR RM07. We want to make sure that we have the battery in, making sure that our dot is good to go. Now we're just going to line it up. Perfect. We're going to again put a little bit of Loctite. Okay, we're going to start with the first one. We have a little bit of Loctite on it. We're just going to kind of put that in for now. We want to just have it in a bit, but we're not going to tighten them all the way yet. Let's put a little bit of Loctite on the other screw. Good. For those of you that are just fairly new, this will be what you're going to use whenever you're attaching like a red dot with a screw on. You just use this Loctite in blue, so that way you can make sure that it's nice and secured, but it's not going to be too tight, so you can still remove your screws at some point, especially when you're about to replace the batteries. So now I'm just making sure that I have about the same level as both sides are, and then I'm gonna just tighten them up a bit. So there you go, nice and secure. Let's see if we can find the dot. Can you see it? There you go. So now what we're going to do next is we're gonna install this muzzle brake and put it on this threaded barrel. This muzzle brake, when you get it, just make sure that it's for the right caliber. And then we're just going to install it as such. We want it secured, but I'm also not going to have it way too tight. And then this muzzle brake comes with a set screw here that we could just tighten it a bit, but it's not going to be on the thread itself, so we don't have to worry about that affecting the thread. We're just going to use it to kind of tighten that a bit. All right. And then the next thing we're going to add is this Surefire X300 Ultra. Hopefully it fits. So right now I'm deciding whether I want to get magwell to it. Over at waltherarms.com you could get the Taylor Freelance aluminum magwell. They're pretty much the same as this one, but I would be getting the black. However, there's also a second option, which is the Walther magwell, which is smaller than the one that I showed you. However, it will not fit using these types of base pads. And for this one, it works just right. However, once I do decide to get that magwell, my option for that Taylor Freelance is to actually use this +2 aluminum base pads from Taylor Freelance. So just want to make sure that my lights are nice and secured.
The same part? better. Two here, double here, and I guess one here.
So there you have it. That is the Walther PPQ Q4 tack. As you notice, I may get a compensator instead of a muzzle brake. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.